Hi, this is Liette Collier of Seize the Day Life Coaching. Today I would like to talk to you about margins. Okay, now this is a topic that could go really wide, really quickly, so I'm going to try to keep it focused here. Margins is something that I apply every day to my agenda, to my habits, to my decisions, and I'm going to explain that. If, for instance, I'm scheduling my agenda, I have, for instance, something that I figure is going to take me half an hour, maybe 30, 40 minutes. I'm generally going to block off an hour, knowing that chances are I'm going to get a bit distracted and it might actually I might take longer. But maybe I won't, right? Maybe instead of 30, 40 minutes, it's going to take me 25 minutes. I blocked an hour. That means I have 35 minutes to essentially look at my agenda, get other tasks done that I need to get done or that I want to get done, looking at my to-do list and just, essentially that's going to take 5 minutes, done, check. This is going to take 15 minutes, done, check. And in that, time to think, time to pause and time to think. And that essentially what is margin means. It is planning time that I'm not forever scrambling to get everything done and don't have enough time to finish. It's allowing that you know greasing type of thing, that oiling, so that everything runs smoothly and I have time to process, to think, to plan. And if, for instance, I've completed a task that I wasn't necessarily planning to get done at that time, that I can project my next step and add that to my agenda. Okay? When I do margins, I tend to focus on a major or minor. So I've got many different areas that I'm involved in. For example, I'll use an example. Well, I'll go with my big one. I'm my big dream, my big plan. So when I look at my big dream and my big plan, I've always got something minor that I can just, plug away at to get done. But I've also got a major that I'm focusing on. So I've spoken a lot about the projects that my husband and I do, because one of the major things is actually here on this property, on this location. So we're always working on one of our major projects while I am also plugging away at these little minor areas, because if you get enough little minors done, you line up for the big one, and sometimes you actually complete the big one, in doing this. Margins. Allow yourself time and space to process, to think, to plan, to move forward. Booking your agenda, not every single hour. Now, do I have a projected idea of what I'd like to do? Yes. But do I write everything down in my agenda? No. Those determined plans, okay, it's a client meeting, it's booked, okay? I've got a doctor's appointment or something along that line, or somewhere that I need to be, that's booked. If it's something that, here's my list of I need to get done, I want to get done, I should get done, okay? I don't book those all in. I allow the day to flow. Now, the most that I have projected, the more I get done, okay? I don't allow that up to chance in that sense. But at the same time, I'm not so stuck on every note. For instance, if I said at that time between 11 and 12, I'm going to do laundry, I may have already done it at 8 o'clock. I may have done it at 3 o'clock. I may not have done it, or I may have moved it to something that I can do tomorrow. If, for instance, something happened and here I am and somebody dropped in, except I'm not going to say, oh, excuse me, I've got to do my laundry because it's on my list, right? So margins. I want you today to play with the word margins, allowing yourself space to breathe, space to think, space to process, and space to not get stressed out if everything is not exactly on plan. Margins, okay? Schedule your agenda, schedule your day, but you seize the day and you live your life to the fullest. Have a super day. Bye.